Hello, wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. I am here today once more for us to continue to evangelize the coming of Biafra. My people, Biafra is our religion, and we must continue to evangelize. Wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world, join me from wherever you are and let us continue. My people, remember that this very platform is one of the Breji platforms where we bring you nothing but authentic information. My name remains Betty Ada Biafra. Today is 27th of June, 2025. Join me from wherever you are watching and let us continue to talk about Biafra coming. We must not shy away. No matter what is going on, no matter what is happening, Biafra remains our only trusted nation. We must always talk about Biafra. No matter what is going on, no matter what is happening, Biafra remains our nation. Yesterday, I was going through the internet and somebody was interviewing people in, is it Degema or Buguma, somewhere in River State. Everybody there were saying, we want Biafra. We want Biafra. My people, I can tell you that immediately after the war and beyond, thereabout, people from there will never accept that they are Biafrans. But the handwriting is right now on the wall. Look, my people, Nigeria, as it is called, or Zugeria, is the size of Europe. If you are driving on the road as a driver from France to Belgium is about 30 minutes. From Belgium to Holland, the same. And from maybe France to Italy is the same. So Nigeria is supposed to be at least nothing less than 10 countries in comparison with Europe. So my people, we need Biafra. Any other nation in that country should talk about their own. And let us continue with ours. Biafra is our nation. And Biafra we must preach. Biafra we must talk about. We don't owe anybody any explanation why we want our own nation. So before I continue, let me play this very voice for us to hear.
Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. Right? We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written, in the holy book. Elulalala, omolonya chubano, ifana chano bono, mwelo wani, na merani, biko biko kono, onyolu welo mono, aya, na merani no, onyolu welo mono, onyoyo. Chukwu kikele, alina bogi, the time is now. We want to go. Remember your promises. Oh, Name, on the song, give your melody, on the song, give your melody, on the song, give your melody, on the song, give your Ndi Romana Buruburu, Anachi Wepunda Nike. Shaka. They are holding our lead. Masinapika. Now we spreading it. Masin we shall rise and defend our land. The land of rising sun is our hope.
Yes, my people, I thank you all for joining, starting from my sister Irene. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And yeah, I don't know if it is the same person, Irene Ehi, with two different backgrounds. And Alo Ndo, thank you so much. My wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom. I was unable to come in yesterday because we were on the space with the Minister of Information. And I can tell you, my people, that we Biafrans, we must continue to fight for our freedom. When you are fighting for freedom, you don't expect anything different. Yes, my people. You don't expect that your enemy, somebody you call your enemy, will just suddenly give up. No, they don't give up. They can come in any form. And all we have to do, and that is what I'm going to advise Biafrans to do, is to always be at alert. This is that time that Onyendu told us to apply mental toughness. Always expect anything to happen. We have to continue to fight. We must not give up. I don't delight in coming on the studio like this and be talking about my fellow Biafrans. No, I cannot see my fellow Biafran as my enemy when the real enemy is just there resting. We have to tell the world what is pursuing us or what we are pursuing. Nigeria is pursuing us. We are fighting back in defense. and we are pursuing to get our nation. None of these is an easy thing. None of them is easy. Fighting back to defend yourself is not easy. Fighting to get your freedom is not easy either. So, Biafrans, all we have to do is to remain strong and resilient, consistent, talk less and do more. Even if I come here 3 times a day, I will only tell you the few truth in my mouth. Maybe the next one will just be lies. What do I benefit in lying to my people? Nothing. It will not benefit me anything. But even if I come maybe once in a week and tell you the exact truth, and you go and verify it and find out that what I have been telling you is the truth, that will satisfy you if you are an honest person. So, Biafrans, Onyendu told us that we should be white and whiter than snow, that we should tell the truth at all times, even if it leads to your death. Yes. Okay. Wow. My wonderful sister, thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate both of you. Thank you so much, Roslyn. Thank you, my people, my fellow Biafrans. We want the truth at all times. Whether the truth is so painful, whether it is very soft like feather, we want the truth. That is why we are Biafrans. That is why we are listening to Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as our leader. In anything we say or do, let us always remember that man, that he has never deviated. Do you people know that Onyendu, while suing Nigeria for abducting him illegally from Kenya, that he also sued people of Kenya? And I have the video of the outcome of that hearing. But before I go there, my people, let us play the voice of our wonderful Minister of Information, Mazi Soni Akparawa. When he came out yesterday, that was exactly the time I do my own personal programs. So I decided to go on space with him. And he was there till very late. So some of you may not have heard what he said. And you know, when you are on the space, so many Biafrans are invited. As you see me, let me tell you people one truth about me. And I want you to accept it as a reality. I don't know how to run from pillar to post. That is my nature. For instance, some women can marry like 3 husbands. But I am this type that if I marry you, no matter what you do to me, I will be there. Rather, I will choose to patch it up or keep quiet. I hate running from pillar to post, because this adage that says that a rolling stone gathers no moss is true. Because when you are running, a lot of things will be falling off and you will not know. But when you are consistent, you will be able to give account. I know that all of us in this Biafra struggle, no one is below 18 years old. We are all matured. We all want something that is good, and that is why we are fighting for Biafra. And the question is, have we gotten that Biafra? Are we fighting for position or for Biafra? Are we fighting to be acknowledged or to be noticed, or fighting for Biafra? Are we fighting the enemies or ourselves? What do we really want? That is the question. Because no matter what is said or done, we have the nitty-gritty, which is Biafra, to achieve this nation. Are we going to get it on the internet? No. Are we going to get it fighting each other? No. So why are we going to have recourse to all those parts that doesn't help us? Some people are calling me, oh, Betty, where are you? I told them I am where I am. I don't run from pillar to post. I don't find it funny. I don't find it interesting. It's not my lifestyle. And at my age now, I cannot change. I cannot start learning how to use my left hand instead of my right hand at my age, because it will be difficult for me. I am the type of person that if I tell you that I'm here waiting for you, anytime you come, I will be there. Sometimes we may reach a time, agree on a time, and I will be there. I will never see you. I will continue to wait so that when you come, I will point to you the time. I will not just leave and lie to you that I was there. We agreed 3 o'clock, and maybe you come by 6 o'clock. I have to be there to show you that you did not come by 3 when we agreed. But look at it, you are coming by 6. That is my nature. So, if you believe in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, follow his commandments. Our Lord Jesus Christ said, if you love me, obey my commandments. If you want Biafras, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still sitting at the basement for 5 years now. Every morning, 12 months in a year. And how many years? In 5 years, Onyendu is still there. Why are we always in a rush? When you don't look at your leader. So what do you want? Then Onyendu told us, go and listen to Simon Ekpa. He is bringing a new dimension. Anybody that denied that Simon Ekpa did not bring that new dimension is not an honest person. I am not in the habit of cursing people or insulting people. No, my people. My profession, I cannot disrespect my profession by going through that route. I don't curse. I don't abuse. And I don't send anybody to curse or abuse anyone for me. No. Instead of me to tell you people lies, I will stop the program. I can tell you what I know, but don't expect me to confirm what you think that you want me to tell you as correct. Something I don't know, I will not. I will not lie for anybody. I will not do that. I want to be one of those Biafrans that when Biafra comes, I will be very proud to tell the world around me that I am one of the people that worked to make Biafra come. I'm not looking for any position. I'm not lying about it. I'm not looking for any position. I'm not sending anybody to go and get position and bring me in. No. I want Biafra to come so that we will do exactly what Traore is doing now in Burkina Faso. If you see the video of what that man is doing now, you will think, when did he start all this? He started in 2022. That's when he took over. But when did Nigeria have their independence? 1960. When did Nigeria find their oil? 1956. And when did they start drilling it? 1958. What have they done with it? Nothing. So we have loads and loads of grounds to want to leave Nigeria and be serious about it. This Biafra is not a personal business. We all are Biafrans. It's not a private property. No. We are not chattels. Nobody can sell us. They sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he's an individual. But you can't sell Biafra. So, my people, I did not come here to look for position or for recognition by anybody or for money, but I don't. No. I have 10,000 followers on my Facebook. It's not monetized. I have 9,000 on this, more than 9,000. But when Ngozi did what she did, all her people unfollowed me. I have not monetized my YouTube. And that does not mean that I have money. I'm not a millionaire. I am just a simple human being. But I know what I want. I want Biafra to come. I just want to help in any way that my help could be meaningful. So, anybody coming to ask me, where are you? I will tell the person, I am in fighting for Biafra to come. Started with following my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when he told us to go and follow Simon and listen to him, I did. Now, PM, I don't know who sold him. I cannot tell you it's this person. But people sold him. And he's inside now. And Biafrans came together, brought out somebody, and said, let us vote for this person to stand in for prime minister. And that is where Biafra government in exile is. And that is where I am. Still Onyendu's link. Still our prime minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa's link. That's where I am. Because I want Biafra to come. I'm not here to be anybody's agent. No. Nigeria agent or Haneze agent or Ifeanyi Ejiofor's agent or all those who sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they know themselves. And those who sold our PM, they also know themselves. I'm not here to pay lip service or to please anybody. So even if anybody say, we don't want you again at the ministers' meeting or anything, I will still be talking about Biafra. And I will not begrudge anybody. Now we know that Traore is Burkina Faso, Mali is under France before, Burkina Faso under France, Niger under France. Have you ever heard any French people coming on the YouTube or Facebook to blast Emmanuel Macron? But they are fighting with him internally. Why I use that as an example is that this is a European nation controlling Africa. So many African nations. France control what goes on in Congo. They control what goes on in France, in Cameroon. They control what goes on so many African countries. That's why I am using it as an example. So if we have any problem, we are still nations operating in exile. Why can't we resolve it internally? Why must we always come on the internet to tell the world that we have no secret? What is wrong with Biafrans settling their matters? I don't dispel the fact that anybody can fight. Yeah, when people are together, they will fight. But you resolve it sensibly, amicably, and lay good example. Because we are still trying to woo the people of the world to come and recognize us. And already we have about 3 or 4 factions. So, I will tell you, I am still with Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and my Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa and the APM that is standing for our Prime Minister. This is me. I don't know how to run from pillar to post. No, my people, I'm too old now to be running helter-skelter. So last night, our Minister of Information, he came out very late for us to go on this space. And I would like some of you to listen to what he said, and we will discuss it amicably. I am not here for saga with anybody, no, my people. I don't know how to do saga. Yes, I am a professional. I cannot start now to behave like a street girl. No, I've gone past that stage. I love listening to things, analyzing it. If I can ask questions, I would. And I will move on. That is how life goes. Many of us live abroad, and we see and know how they manage their countries. So if we are abroad and we are behaving, we still want people to recognize us. We are behaving like people who are not cultured. What example are we living? What legacy are we leaving for the ones behind us? No, my people. And if you say something today, tomorrow you are changing, you are not consistent, then you are not qualified for any position. That is what Mandela said, that if you are this kind of person that says what you cannot do or do what you cannot control, you have no right or power to be a leader. No. We must be this kind of leaders that will always let your yes be yes and your no be no. Be very consistent. I'm not here to say, oh, this is my person, this is not my person. My person is Biafra. That is my person. And it's Biafra that I am talking about. So let us listen to what our Minister of Information.
Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Oba Biasika and the Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. Not in you cannot. Not in 1 trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukika Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Owe-Eri, the same God of Arochukwu, not to be the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent,
that that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful. Both.
Yes, my people, when our leader talks like this, what do we think? He did not say this in the dungeon. He said this so many years ago before he was abducted, or within that time. We have arrays of enemies. And your enemy in this case, because cases are different. Our own case is that some people will agree to disagree and go their separate ways. But our enemies are not allowing us to go. 2 days ago, they went and bombed our market and killed so many people. I cannot bring it here because Facebook and YouTube don't allow that. It's their community standard, and I cannot break it. I would have brought that video here, and you will see that they are our enemies. They are not letting our people to be. So in this type of case, when you have an enemy, is it difficult for you to understand that your enemy will always do anything, including using your own brother, using your own colleague to fight you? So, my people, this is the thing. Onyendu have said it, that no matter what you do, that Biafra will surely come. That is the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. That is the reason why I'm in this race. Because I know that we blacks, unfortunately, we don't look at our opponents. We don't look at people that we live with. You can hardly see a Fulani man. Whenever they come on the internet, it is to tell us that they will continue to buy us. They will never come to tell you their plan, how to achieve it. But we will come here and start from beginning and be telling people that we are fighting. I'm fighting this person. I'm fighting the other person. I'm covering you. I have been covering you. I have been doing. Is that what we are here for? Or you look at the Oyibo people who are using some of us to get what they want in our land. To get what they want. There's a video that somebody sent me yesterday where these Oyibos are laying pipe. You know, I do use her video sometimes. I replied her that this pipe they are laying is the reason why they are holding our PM. So, I've seen that video, and I'm sure some of you must have seen it. They will always use Fulani. Fulani will use the governors. And governors will come and be using us one after the other. Do you people know that Ohanese's leader is always being selected by Fulanis? People who are 13 million in our midst. People who came from Futajalon. They are putting fear in everybody. To the extent that Ohanese is against Biafra coming. The governors, they are buying their people. They will not talk. In Benue the other day, they buyed almost 400. Nobody is talking, no. But the other time at Uromi, that they buy 16 of them, the governor went to North to go and beg. What is wrong with we Southerners? So when Onyendu said that Biafra will come no matter anything, I want to tell you, Biafrans, no matter what you see, remain strong. Don't give up. Do you think that these people, Oyibo, who are pursuing us, that other Oyibo people like them? No. Those who want to recognize us, I know why what they are waiting for. They are not waiting for this Oyibo who are using Fulani. to put fears into us, terrorizing the whole region, and nobody is talking. So let us think sometimes. It's not by fighting or screaming or by fighting your brother or you and your wife fighting. Your wife is in this group, you are in the other group, two of you. That is stupidity. Oyibo people, Europe to be precise, they came together to share Africa. So why can't we be together to pull ourselves out of it? Or do we want to remain perpetually enslaved in our own land? So my people, when Onyendu talks like this, it makes me happy. Onyendu is a prophet. Everything Onyendu has prophesied have all come to pass. So Biafra is just a matter of time. So my people, when Onyendu talks, I listen. I listen.
Within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born.
Onyendu said it. Those of you who are hardcore. He did not say those of you who are, I don't know, weak-minded. He did not say those of you who can run from pillar to post. He did not say those of you who can switch from this person to the other person. He said those who are hardcore. And if you are hardcore, you maintain your consistency. You remain steady and focused. If you love Onyendu, obey his commandment. Let's continue to listen to him.
There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa.
Have you heard it? They will all flood into Africa when Biafra comes. And this is it happening. He never said it will be too easy. No, it's going to be hard. So what is happening now is part of it. In the past, I will be crying. Oh, why is all these things happening? I will be crying. I wouldn't want anything to happen to Biafra. Biafra coming. I will be crying. Why are we fighting? But it is part of it because it is the work of your enemy. And we might discuss how the enemy is aiding and abetting, or those who are aiding and abetting our enemies in what we do. We will talk about it when the minister starts talking.
It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these neo-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand. The mountains, I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep.
Yes, my people, this is exactly what I'm telling you. I didn't even hear up to this point. But Onyendu have said it. Time has come when we will no longer be emotional or thinking from your heart. Go to your brain, mental strength. Be tough. If you are not tough, you cannot survive this. You cannot. My people, Onyendu said it all. And we need to be playing this voice of Onyendu at all times as a reminder of how we are going to walk through these broken bottles so that we will not get caught. Yeah. When you learn how to deal with an issue, my people, you will no longer find it hard or difficult. Wherever you find yourself, be there and be useful. Listen to no one. If what that person is saying is irritating you, ignore them. This is it. Otherwise, you will not be there. And things will be going wrong. All of us, God created us for different purposes. Everybody cannot be the same. No, my people. You will not expect that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will do it like Ojukwu or Philip Effiong. You cannot expect that Wazirike will do it like Ojukwu. Or you expect that PM will do it like... So this is life. Americans say you got to be in a game to play it. You cannot play any game if you are not in it. So try and be in it in order to make an impact. We have to listen to Onyendu. We have to think about him. Where is he now? Why hasn't he given up? Why is he still holding firm? So why would we be jumping from pillar to post? Asking me, where are you? I am where I'm supposed to be. And that is Biafra government in exile. We have restored, redeclared. And that thing we have redeclared, I am there.
Keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move. We understand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond, to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself.
Yes.
Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed. very woefully.
They have failed.
And they will continue to fail.
Yes.
But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere.
Yes, my people. Analytically, Onyendu have said it. He said that our enemies are shaking and they are quaking. And they are going to be attacking us from every side. But we have to remain strong and resilient. We are not just going to remain resilient, we have to add to it mental toughness. No matter what you see. Ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na mbelede nyilu dike, mana ọkwa ofu mbelede anwa ka eji ama dike. If I can translate it in English, word for word or verbatim, when anything emergency, something happens suddenly, and you are a tough man that everybody looks upon you to do something, and something happened suddenly, anything that happens suddenly is accidental. And even if you don't do anything, people will understand that it's accidental. But it is only at that point that a tough man will show that no matter what it is, I can contend it. I can deal with it. As I said earlier on, Emmanuel Macron is a very young man ruling African nations. He's a Frenchman. They rule Congo, they rule Cameroon, they rule Niger, they rule Burkina Faso, they rule Mali, and so many others. He lost these three, and Senegal. He lost these three nations. I've never seen any time any French person will just bring studio like this and be cursing Emmanuel Macron. That he has, thank you so much, Uchenna, that he has done something that the world has never seen. But internally, they are fighting. It does not mean that people who are working together cannot fight. Of course, it's not normal. When you fight over a land, that is the only time you know where the boundaries are. The four corners of the land. When you fight over a land, that's when you know the boundary. So people must always fight. Maybe argument or disagreement. But you don't come out washing your linen in the public at all times. What are we trying to show the world? How do you want the world to recognize you? In our own case, we are still government in exile. We are not yet a government. Yes, Irene, my sister, I agree with you. All hail Onyendu. Thank you. Because Onyendu, before now, told us this. How many years ago? And everything Onyendu said has come to play. Why is it that every little thing we will come out on the internet seeking for people to come and no, I'm not there. I cannot at my age now running from pillar to post. Let no one expect me to do that. Onyendu told us to go and follow Simon Ekpa, that he is bringing a new dimension. And that new dimension is here. And Onyendu also told us now that your enemy is doing everything to fight you, including using your colleague, including using the person that lives in the same house with you. And that is what is playing up now. He did not say that when that sort of thing happens, that you should start running helter-skelter. That's not what he told us. He said that we should remain tough, mental toughness. That's what he told us, and that is what I'm applying. because Onyendu have prophesied that no matter what, the Biafra will stay up. Thank you, Irene. My sister Irene is advising us to hit the like button so that more people will be notified, and share this message so that it goes viral. Because some Biafrans do not know why they are here. Some of them came with emotion, spreading their panic. Some Biafrans come in to look for position, to look for money. I don't know what anybody comes here to look, to get. I only know my own. I am here to get Biafra. I want Biafra to come. I know that is not only one person can do it. So collective work will help us get Biafra. I am here as a servant. Anybody who knows what I can do to help, to support, I will do my little bit so that Biafra comes. Even if you insult me, you remember when this Yeye woman divided us into two and gave some to Ngozi? Now she told you that she is back. During that time, she insulted me. Everybody heard it. She insulted anybody she could. She knows their name. Not once, not twice. But it does not concern me. Abuse does not break the skin. The only thing an abuse can do to you is annoy you. And after that period, you move on because you know what you have come to do. So let us continue to listen to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
From everywhere, all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Oba Biasika and Ifajuna are still in some of you.
Yes.
When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. Not in you cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwuokike Abiama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Owe-Eri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not to be no bad, the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it.
Yes, no human being can stop it. So, my people, let's continue.
They asked me about our transmitter. Which, my dear brother, is an Omahan. And I told them about the transmitter, and today the transmitter is in Abuja with DSS. The reason why those that feed Uche gossip do that is because they want me to reveal the source of our strength, that our enemies may know. I'll tell them. So if I come here the way I would normally have behaved before, to say, oh, this is our defense fund, is in this account, is this much, then the zoo will not only look for it, they will calculate the amount of weapons we can buy with it, and they will buy 4 times that amount to wait for.
My people, I don't know if you are hearing what Onyendu is saying there. Onyendu is talking about some people. Hello, Leko, thank you for joining us. Onyendu is talking about some people who asked him to come and show them the account. And he said in that account, He said what is in that account. Let me see if I can play it back again.
Sabotages that people are doing.
Standing their ground. And we.
Thank you very much. They asked me about our transmitter. Uche, my dear brother, is an Omahan. And I told them about the transmitter, and today the transmitter is in Abuja with DSS. The reason why those that feed Uche gossip do that is because they want me to reveal the source of our strength, that our enemies may know.
They want him to reveal the source of our strength, which is account. He said that they want him to reveal the source of our strength. I don't know whether some of you actually saw our gentle Yahoo, the commander, showing us or displaying the new AK-47. Please, if anybody saw that, please, can you comment on the comment section and say yes, that you saw it? Please. If you saw it, because it's there on the Twitter, but you know, Facebook and YouTube don't like us showing gun. I cannot show it. Otherwise, I would have shown it to you. Why I'm saying that? They manufacture it. They manufacture Obunigwe. And you know that these are men on ground. Ndị na-eche obodo anyị nche. Okay, if you think that what's supposed to go to them is not going, where do you think that the money with which that thing was produced, including the Obunigwe, kedu ebe unu uche na ego anwa si bịa? Let us be honest. Thank you, Obinna. Thank you so much for joining us. O nwere ife a na-ewepụ n'anụ wee libe anụ. Ọ bụrụgodu na gị na nwanne gị na-anụ ọgụ, mana o nwere ife unu na-achụ, ọ na-achụ gị, ị ga-ajụ na ịma agbapụ, ịnọdụ there ka ifu isie. You have to be there to see the end of the whole thing. Ọ bụrụ fighting, ọ bụrụ handling on the internet that will get us Biafra. For that commander coming to show us that production shows that if we have more money, now a lot of it, thousands of it will be produced, and we need it. Or if I need it right now, where did the money come from? Because you all know that they are not working. They are not doing business in the bush. They are just there. But fana ewepụta ife dị etu a, kedu ebe ego anwa si bịa? Ife a, all stand there for reason. Let us continue.
We can go. We don't have to worry much about it. If not, can we have a physical account detail of that new account so we can use it as soon as possible? Thank you.
Yes, thank you for that question, engineer. And the answer is that everything is the same. You go to the same websites that you've gone to, which is IPOBandUSA.org or BiafraRepublic.gov.org, and make your contributions there. There are also PayPal buttons. The PayPal buttons have been updated. The IOU page has been updated. So at this point, anyone can go to our website and contribute the way that they always have been doing.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Just one more. Mwamba.
Yeah, good evening, honorables. Yes, it's just, let me say, a suggestion. It is very strange, and on our brother that spoke to us, his video cannot be seen. We should be able to see his video while he was addressing the family. Thank you.
We know him.
Thank you. Okay, well, no, it's okay. It's okay, because I don't have anything to hide. Let me.
He teaches us every weekend.
Tell yourself, Pazu. Before you do, Van, please remove Stephen.
He's a fine man, by the way. So
Positions has to do.
Yes, that one was the voice during donation, during the thank you. Yes, my people, about 3 people here have now confirmed that they saw what I was asking them, whether they saw it. They say they did. These are the number of people. My sister Irene said yes, that she saw it. Uchenna said he saw it. And Irene said that she saw it. What is that? Ngwa agha AK-47. Ụmụ Biafra na-alụ. Achọrọ m ikwu in English. Ngwa agha ọgba timtim anyị ji anụso ndị Fulani ọgụ. Our people are manufacturing it. They saw it. Where Commander Gentle was displaying it happily. Kedu ebe unu uche na Diego si wee bịa? Because Fada alụ they don't work. But this is what they produce. It is this money that you people donate for our defense, for our liberation. Benue people have nobody to do that for them. That's why they keep crying to the government. But my people now, Benue people have regrouped. They have bought Ngwaga too, and they've told Fulani, now we are ready. Let us fight that battle. No, it's only a tree that people will tell, this tree, we are coming tomorrow to cut you down. And when they come tomorrow, that tree will still be there. But human being, when they see this threat of violence, human being cannot stay. That's why so many people are run away and run to IDP camp. And those who could not run away are waiting to defend themselves. Yes. We always disclaim. It's a disclaimer. This platform, we do not come here to preach violence or hate. We come here to educate our people. We come here to talk about the progress of our liberation and freedom. It is a big disclaimer because we are not warriors. We are gentle and responsible, educated and lovers of life. But for anybody who want always to cause chaos in our midst, we don't want that. We want to work together and see that Biafra comes. So let us continue to listen to our Minister of Information.
Do with men that have the balls, men that can stand the test of time, men that are not easily moved or tossed around like a pendulum bulb. So we appreciate God for giving you to us and for being this formidable for the Biafran people, because we know the mountains that we have overcome since after the convention, coming down to this very day, and we are still overcoming more. So Biafran people, the first question you should ask is, did they change the account like they announced, like we played to you, as we heard the sound here now? This was a public EU town hall meeting. The Zoom link was public to everybody in the world to join. Both Rato, Monkio, enemies of Biafra and friends of Biafra, all of them, they are there in the Zoom meeting and they made a public announcement. And instruction was given, you should take the message back to your states, your countries, to educate your members in your country so that they will know that they have changed account. And when you listen very well to the reason that they gave for changing this account on this very town hall meeting, when the webmaster was talking, he capped up the statement by, they want to control the account. So when you are listening to any message, try to get to the summary point of it so that you know how to pick the point. So in case someone is asking you, what is the sole aim of doing it? You get everything inside the message. That very message they carry everything. You can hear the webmaster say at the end of a submission that they back want to control the account. So it's all about let them come and control. So we are shocked today that you even heard Mama Ono telling you that she is the one in the account that they opened. And she and Adazion are the ones in the account that they opened. So, Esther, it shock you or it no shock you? Very soon you go, you say, Adazion dey inside the account. Oh my God, Che. Hey. And today they try to twist and to bring up too many lies. But the message that they gave to Biafran people initially, I said it all. And you listen to APM when he debunked, oh, please, no calling, no calling, no calling now, please. Don't call, please. Don't call, please. The line is busy. So, I'm just here to remind. Okay, first of all, let me give the update of the cabinet meeting of BRGIE for those that may not be aware. After all this blue blah blah came up, the APM had meeting with the cabinet of BRGIE, and I want everyone to understand that the head of this government is the PM, and that is the highest office in this government. Every other committees, CRC is a committee that was set up by the Prime Minister under this government. The Back Advisory Committee was also a committee that was set up for us to use and revamp this government after the sabotage of Orabu Fulani. And let me also remind us that the same way there was a back committee when this government was formed at the earlier stage, and then after the government was formed, we now have the Brigade government, which is the governing cabinet. There were a series of problems, decisions coming from the back. They should be the one to decide. They should tell this. They should do this. They want PM to give accountability and this and that. So for there not to be series of problems, PM made everybody to understand the BRGI is the government. The backwards committee that was set up cannot now come and be bigger than the government. And it has achieved its aim. And then that advisory committee back was dissolved. So when Honorable Fulani destroyed this government, or tried to, during the convention and after, the advisory committee was enacted again so that we can be able to revamp this government again. Now, you guys were surprised that it is the advisory committee that they said they went and bring account and they want to be in control. Just that group alone, with CRC, that is how they made the pronouncement. From that video that you listened to, or that Zoom meeting, that town hall meeting of Europe. So there are many other committees that can exist in a government. A committee is set up to carry out a project or to do something. And a committee can be dissolved at any time. A committee cannot be bigger than the head of the government. It is the same PM that set up the CRC as a committee that can still say the CRC is suspended for now. It is the same head of government that is the head of the government that can suspend any committee that is set up to do what or to stop the process. The same head of government has the right to do what? To stop me from being the information minister today. He's the head of the government. And if I want to protest why he should take my position away from me, then I will now go ahead and protest if the position is so into my head. But like me, where I did like this, this position where I carry, now plenty load already. So if I see person we won't come collect this position carry, so that the load go reduce for my head, I go there appeal. But no be person will go come to use the opportunity to destroy everything where they for this Biafra. The reason why I don't take out my leg in this Biafra is not because I am enjoying all these sabotages that people are doing. I know the sabotages that they have done with my name and photo, the ripple effect that it is playing on my life. The same applies to the PM, the same applies to the APM, the same applies to many of you in your countries. Some people think that what you push out in the media, writing people criminal, traitor, kidnapper, you put their faces, that it doesn't create a negative effect in people's reputation. It does. These are some of the things some people don't know. So, that I'm still in this Biafra freedom today, it's not because I love all these sabotages that some of you are doing to Prime Minister and doing to Biafran people. The only thing is that I look at, if I step my leg out, this sabotage that you people are doing will consume a lot of lives of Biafrans. You all know what the sabotage of Honorable Fulani has done to the lives of Biafrans. And when we are calling Honorable Fulani, we should not forget the likes of Adaderama and Adaonu Wooden, because they are all the people that stood firmly with Honorable Fulani for her to succeed. The situation we find ourselves today, where the commitment of all Biafrans are not on top notch, it did not.
Yes, my people, let me expatiate a little bit on this. We were on the space. Before I go ahead, I have to acknowledge my brother Anyanwu and Amarachi. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for joining us. We are here just to deliberate on the issue of Biafra. If you want to join me, please let me leave the link on the comment section. You can talk to Biafrans, leaving your video open or closed, or call me on this very number. Yeah, let me leave the number. Call me and talk to Biafrans. We are here to share each other's views. I know that you are here not because you have too much time, but you are here because you are interested in Biafra coming. And majority of you here who are listening, uh, some of you contribute. You know, in a meeting, there are people they call, or in a partnership, there are people they call sleeping partners, and there are people that are financial partners. I know that some of you make contributions towards this Biafra coming. So we are all in this together. So when he mentioned that they stood firm with Ngozi, I know that they came back and we welcomed them. And they said, because it's not just one person, a lot of them now are back. They said, we were deceived and we agreed. But when you look at trend of events, you will see the same chaos formed, acted by Ngozi is what is happening now since this falling back took place. I'm not blaming them for falling back or accusing them for falling back. But why is it that the same trend of event is taking place? So the link is here. Anyone who wants to join me on the studio, please click the link and join me. On the space 3 days ago, one of our brothers said that this Adandi Ocho works for Ohaneze ndị Igbo and Ifeanyi Ejiofor. This Ifeanyi Ejiofor was the one who was always working with the governors to betray Onyendu and some IPOB members. So they don't want Biafra to come. The Fulanis are using governors, and governors are using Ohaneze ndị Igbo. They will handpick those they are using. So this woman divided Biafrans into two, gave majority to Ngozi. And now she fell back. My people, before she fell back, I've never heard anybody talking of accountability. I've never. Because Biafrans knew that our APM was our finance minister. They knew that he is the one that goes to Washington. They knew all this before they brought him out to come and face Ngozi during that time. Are we now turning to Nigeria attitude? I know that Nigeria behavior is still in many of us. As Onyendu said, that some are like Ifeanyi, Achuzie, and all the Ifajuna who betrayed Ojukwu. That blood is still in some of us till tomorrow. Yes. The moment you fell back, accountability issues started. Why is it that we lack consistency and to be focused on your object that you are pursuing? You go backward, you go forward. Why don't we like to be consistent? Why do we like to push the mind of Biafrans like a yo-yo? Do they realize, or do anyone who is thinking like this realize that our people back home, they don't live abroad with us, that they are suffering? Each time they are going to recover from one shock because they want Biafra to come tomorrow, so that they can leave Nigeria completely. This is what gives them shock. And they will be calling, asking what is going on. The same account that this woman shared the number of people, insulted some of us, cursed us, used all manner of words. We all stood firm. APM stood firm, challenged that woman to the extent that she was taken to court. Suddenly, accountability issues started again. This is when we are in exile. Do we think of what all these countries will want to recognize us will be thinking about us? A little issue, we cannot resolve it within us. At least if you think that somebody is not doing it right, you don't have to cause problem. Just stay there and be recording what that person is doing so that you will have a very good evidence. Yes, that is how to do things. It's not by causing trouble or by saying things that are not possible to be achieved. Now we are one nation. Ngozi is there claiming another nation, and you are asking for another one to spring up. How many accounts do we have? Ngozi has Taj Bank that our people always, Yes, I'm on a program. Ichori kwuru ndị Biafra okwu. Eh? Hello? Yes. Yes. Do you want to join and join the stream, or you want to talk to Biafrans from the phone? Okay. Let me put you on speaker.
Yeah, put me on speaker just a few minutes.
Okay. Go on.
They won the Biafra, our academic highness, the minister in charge of defense military intelligence. I want us to understand what is happening now, very simple, in governmental level. All powers belongs to the acting prime minister. As long as our prime minister is not available with us now the way it's supposed to be. And that is what the prime minister knows. And that is what the law knows. And that is what our charter knows and our bylaw knows. Everybody should reason in line with the government. There is nothing like somebody or a group of people trying to become above the government. And moreover, the government of liberation. There is nothing like EU group giving vote of no confidence to acting prime minister. But because it was not EU group that elected acting prime minister. And it was never EU group that elected prime minister. Am I speaking the truth or not?
Yes, they are listening.
Was it EU group that elected prime minister or acting prime minister? The answer is no. The thing is that some people who are wallowing under the atmosphere of feminism try to lure some people who are important, some women who are important, into things that they should do. Our prime minister is to come out. Our prime minister is winning over the zoo. And all of us knows that anything concerning account is not our onyendu. It's not what our onyendu used to play with. Our onyendu told us that the public should not know the account of the government. It is our onyendu that said it. And our prime Prime Minister still said, and that is what we, the Bridge cabinet members, said. Nobody should know publicly the account of the government, because that is the strength of the struggle.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I think your neck.
3 hours. God bless you. In secula seculorum. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, my people, you have all heard it. You cannot create somebody or a ministry, and you know that ministry. Hello, you know I am on program. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Okay, thank you. Yes, my wonderful Biafrans, my Minister of Information has just informed me that the APM is going live. I would like all of you to switch over to our group media channel. So I will have to close now because command is command. I will leave you. We will continue with this voice here, tomorrow. So the APM is going online now. Thank you so much, Peter. Thank you. So my people, I will see you people tomorrow. Thank you.